Hey everybody, this is James Rowney once again for a brand new vlog from Home and Beyond. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon to be notified when I upload a brand new vlog or video. You can also follow me on Instagram at James George Rowney. Just as well really because the train has arrived. The day that every Primark and Disney enthusiast has been waiting for has finally come. After many years of building and planning, the world's largest Primark here at Birmingham is about to open. And I've heard they've also got themselves a brand new Disney themed cafe, which funny enough is actually the first Disney cafe that's outside of the Disney theme parks. So I'm actually looking forward to check it out. I reckon it's going to be just pretty much like the Fort and Val d'Europe combined. And also, when I say that it's the world's largest Primark, the original record used to be held by Manchester, but only up until now they've actually beaten the record. So there's only just a few more minutes to wait till it officially opens at 10 o'clock. And I'm going to go and check it out. And I reckon over here, that must be where the grand opening is taking place. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of vloggers out there today, including a few Disney fans as well, including myself. Good morning! Take a look at those moves. Oh, looks like many of the Disney fans are going in. Right, so I've joined up the queue now and should be going in a few minutes. Now that has definitely got to be a Guinness World Record breaker.
Beautiful Disney Dutch Bollywood dancers as well. Please come forward, show some support. We are here today. Only one to Primark. Please give it up for Eternal God and Desi March!
reckon this is going to be the busiest Primark that as it only just opened today. And there's a lot of film crew going about, so good morning! And if we go up onto the next floor, that is where I'll be heading. Mind you, it should be a lot less crowded once I get up there. It should get a lot more busier later on in the day with lots of Disney enthusiasts about. So here it is! The world's first Disney cafe outside of the Disney theme parks. Let's go in and check it out. Now, I am absolutely loving the facade here, and it looks like they're giving out some free Mickey ears as part of the celebrations. It kind of actually reminds me very much like Cafe Mickey in Disneyland Paris. I know I miss it, but I hadn't actually been to Cafe Mickey since I was only about 16 years old. Now, do you see that tiny doorway down there? I reckon that's got to be for the kids. Very inventive. But of course, I would have got myself some Mickey ears. Well, knowing me, they wouldn't actually fit on my hat. And whilst I'm here, I'm going to be doing a little food review. I'm going to be ordering one of the Mickey Mouse waffles and their fresh fruit skewers. Now, I know you might not be able to see much, but this is actually the highest point of the world's biggest Primark. If you look down below, you can actually see Birmingham Moore Station just down there. You can see pretty much at Moore Street and pretty much the part of Birmingham. Now, whilst I'm here, I'm going to be doing a little food review in this cafe. Now, what I've ordered was the Mickey Mouse waffles with the fresh fruit on the side and a fruit skewer with Mickey Mouse shapes. Don't believe me? Why don't you have a look at this? There. Doesn't that look cute? Now, what I put together is that little bit of waffle with the blueberry and with a little bit of red sauce on it. So, here we go. Oh, that's lovely. Just finished the waffles now, and I even tried it with the red sauce, and to be fair, it definitely gives it a lot more flavour, so definitely a really nice touch. And oh my goodness, it's time to move on to the most cutest dessert that I have ever seen. The fresh fruit skewer with pineapple and 2 choices of melon in complete Mickey Mouse shapes. Now, this almost looks exactly like the picture. It almost literally looks exactly like the picture. You definitely ought to come to the Disney Cafe for some of the good Mickey Mouse skewers. What I also noticed when I was having a look in the Disney Cafe is that there's also interactive tables on there, really great for your little ones to play some games with some arts and crafts, all in one digital setting. Well, mind you, Disney is not the only thing that you can find in this Primark. There's also a Harry Potter themed area, which I'm gonna try and find. So should be next few floors down, but I'll be able to find it. In this place, there's also a beauty parlour, and there's also a men's barber somewhere down below. How do I get downstairs? Now that has got to be the biggest men's department that I have literally ever seen. Now those are the kind of shirts I would love to have in my wardrobe. Now that's actually quite a good idea, having these signposts there, and tells you where to find Moore Street and where to find High Street again. All the way up there. Definitely loving that street theme there. And there it is, Mills Barbers. Now that is actually the first I've ever seen. And of course, Disney isn't the only one to have a cafe. You also have this one here, which I think is called The Mez, according to the signpost here. And all along here we have ourselves another cafe here, which is called Prime Market. I think that's where they got the idea from Primark from. Now Prime Market is pretty much like a stationery shop. But along here, you have one of these, which is kind of a bit like these old-fashioned disc records. Now there's something that I would put on my bike, or even on my car. But I'm not sure if it will fit my phone though. Now there's something perfectly ideal for your summer holidays. But one of these has just apparently dropped onto the floor. Was it just the wind, or sheer coincidence, or even paranormal activity? Now along here we have the Custom Lab, and this is the perfect place where you can get your own customized t-shirts, pretty much like this one here. Now here's the Disney shop, but only it's mainly for female fashion. Well, at least I found something to put on the head of my bed. I've always wanted to say that. Now, do you remember when I tried to find the Wizarding World of Primark section, and I was struggling to find it? Well, that was because I wasn't looking hard enough. But here it is, right behind me. Let's see what they got in store. Love the way that they executed this. And up there, you have Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin. And look up there. That looks like a paper cutout of Hedwig. Completely three-dimensional. And there's all the cauldrons down there. And this is all mainly for the teenagers. Bed covers. And look at that, there's even a little fluffy Hedwig. There we go. Nice and comfortable. And there's also some Harry Potter costumes for the next time you have a fancy dress party. Look there, there's even some water bottles here. I wonder if there's any butterbeer in them. And there's also these books here, which I'm not able to move them. But luckily I won't be able to find any screaming heads in there. Looks like a photography session here. Well, that's just about it for this review. I hope you've enjoyed the tour, and after looking at the Disney Cafe, it's now made you think, cool, I want to have a look at that. Well, now's the time. Why don't you go and check it out? Now also, be sure to check out my Disney vlogs on this channel that I've been making in 2018. So, that's James Rowney signing off for the day. So until next time, see ya! Or in this case, see ya real soon!